Hey, welcome back to NS2HD for anyone watching there. And everyone on the stream, this will be Archaea vs 420, game number 2. Archaea took the first game. You'll now see what happens. We are 15 seconds from start right now. I'm joined by Lito.
It's been a pleasure working with you. We're going to have some more good games coming up later today, too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I was messing with you during that before, Lito. I was drawing on the screen while you were telling your fan story. I was messing with you. But now we're off. We split Marines evenly, and the aliens, they look pretty even too.
We have a good north-south matchup here. I got a good feeling about this. Marine Commander quickly putting down the infantry portal and the armory. Very good play, getting out to help out with building them. And the observatory, too, as well.
Did have initial contact in pipe charge. So Archaea displaying their trademark aggressiveness, along with Exodus. They're an extremely aggressive team. Already in data core, they don't sit on their close extractors. I mean, you could say this is the complete opposite to say how Team 156 would play, but look at this defensive line. Loving this line they formed here with long sight lines down both these corridors to engage incoming skulls.
Beautiful. Beautiful. There is no problem. Those LMGs, I mean, they may not be high powered, but if you have sight on a skulk, you know, a good couple seconds before it starts to leap at you, you have a pretty good chance of taking it down, and that's exactly what they're making sure they have.
Absolutely. Look at this. Grissy and Yuki actually entering the hive 1 minute into the game from long spawns, so very surprising to see that. So they're going to be able to see exactly what's going on, see that the hive is being nutrient boosted to try and grow it up. Also some combat happening in computer lab with Grissy is basically in here with free reign. Maybe going to kill one more skulk. He does. He kills one more skulk. So very good there. That tied up some skulks for quite a while, and it's allowed the Marines to spread all the way down to flight control. They are exerting pretty much map domination at the moment, which you do not expect out of Marine teams. You expect that from alien teams.
Very good map control so far from the Marines. Unfortunately, they did lose ventilation there before they could get all their money out of that extractor, but they are getting another one back up.
Yeah, and I like the positioning of Zico and his mate there, sitting on this area here, giving them long sightlines. I always talk about long sightlines, but it's true. With ranged weapons, you don't want to be up close and personal. Look at this, an attack on the harvester. Oh, great kill by Senseless there. Now Royal with the Nano Shield. He's being pushed back by the Gorge.
He's going to be playing superhero here. He's going to try and hold them back.
Yep, he's got his Tron suit on. Raw manages to take him down.
I love his name. And
that Harvester is absolutely fine because Technorizer is a Gorge. Technorizer is a great Gorge player. He plays Gorge a lot. Now the Distractor in flight control.
That's probably not going to be saved, although there is the mercenary Marine, the one mercenary on Archaea coming back up to try and save it. Oh, drop from the top, Iron Horse.
Oh, he's dead.
That was good.
Fatality.
Fatality.
All right, Kharaa comes in to try and save it. One by one, these Marines enter and try to save their extractor.
And one by one is a really good way to line Marines up on a silver platter.
Yeah, exactly. You need to move in as a group. Oh, pushing on the hive again. Now look at that. Look at that. This whole group of aliens was fighting here, and they were not having the opportunity to fight down in Marine territory. So again, aggressive pushes on the alien hive. That's how you can put aliens down.
And it shows too. We have 4 resource towers to 2 extractors. That's how you win this kind of match. And following through with those resources, Weapons 1 is almost done being researched.
Absolutely. Now look at this. Zico and Ray were doing it again. Sitting in a position where they can shoot across all of crevice and engage skulks at long range. Although the Iron Horse is alert, is going to shut this down. So we've got Iron Horse spawning as alert. We've got everyone else is a skulk except for Technorizer and Hut.
How long can Iron Horse survive? He's doing an amazing job staying alive.
Harvester down. So Iron Horse not able to secure. Oh, he's in real trouble. He goes down. Yeah, he's not. Sorry, not down. He flies down, and he's roosting here, and he's gonna wait to heal up. Look at him just chilling there.
You know, not a bad idea. He was going up against 3 Marines. They knew where he was. There wasn't really a good chance for him to survive in the first place. His best bet is just heal up a little bit, and as we see now, fly out. Oh, no. Oh, they had
wow.
his number.
That was unexpected. I was not expecting that he would go down. Now, I have the reason the 420 was late, because they just mixed up the time. I just noticed a Steam notification come up from them that was Archaea vs 420 starting now. So at 3 o'clock my time. So it might have been my fault. I'm sure it was just a friendly mix-up, and that's why we started late. But hey, they're here and they're playing really well, and they are really exciting to watch. Interesting, a whip going up next to the hive, slightly defensive. They're feeling worried, and look at this. The Marines are locking down the close harvesters for the alien side. These harvesters are getting smashed.
This is pretty big. This is pretty big. Not only are the Marines they actually just finished researching welders. Level 2 weapons nearly done. That's major.
People in the stream saying my sound is low. Normally it's me saying I'm too high, so I'm going to turn myself up. I don't.
You need to beat them down with your voice. Smack them in the head with your voice.
I do not understand it. Honestly, there seems to be no science in this, because now my volume is up at 100%, and normally that results in being too loud. And it's like, what? I haven't changed anything. Why has it changed? I guess I'll just get a little bit closer to the microphone. Very, very frustrating. I have no idea why this is happening. I don't know. I'll have to get a TeamSpeak server going.
There are so many great options for VoIP. I mean, Skype can be wonderful, but I mean, things like TeamSpeak and Mumble are so, they've improved so much.
Exactly. There's a lot more
Wow.
flexibility there.
Look what the Marines are doing.
In reactor again. This is
Wow.
incredible Marine play. Archaea is really demonstrating that they are an extremely practiced team. Darkside, Archaea, and Exodus are absolutely up there right now.
That extractor goes down again. The Marines may have died, but losing that extractor once again, it's now 1-4.
It is. And look,
For the resource
Technorizer is the only one who has life form. He's a lurk. Roar. Will be able to go fade soon, as will Papa Giorgio. But I doubt they've managed to get augmentation on that hive, which means they will not be able to win.
This is just getting worse for the aliens. Not only are the Marines researching level 3 weapons right now, we have shotguns on the way.
That is insane. Level 3
I mean, this is
weapons,
only going from...
And Ark has demonstrated in previous matches how devastating. This is the fastest I've ever seen level 3 weapons. These are going to pop at like 7 minutes, 20 seconds. What am I watching?
You're watching some very crazy offensive play by Ark. We're seeing some amazing offense.
My brain is exploding. What? Level 3 weapons at 7 minutes? I don't know.
It's impressive. It's impressive that they've been able to manage and gather and manage resources so effectively that 7 minutes and 20 seconds, you pretty much called maybe 7:30, into the game, we have shotguns, welders, and level 3 weapons. This is major.
It is, and the aliens are going to be thinking, why are we going down so fast to these marine weapons? Finally, Iron Horse has broken out of containment, and he's going to chew on that extractor. But as you can see from the res disparity, the resources available for tech spending, which is all resources except for those spent on resource towers, 235 to 98. That is a huge disparity.
That's an immense disparity, and wow, 420 just not 420, but rather Ark laying it on heavy. Now that they finished the weapons, they're going for armor.
Insane. And we're not, are we seeing fades yet? Yes, finally we're going to see fades. We have 51 res on 3 aliens. I doubt it will be long before we see some fades out to try. And I imagine when you see that, you're going to see, instead of the aliens fighting here, the fighting is going to move to here with the fades. I doubt we'll move all the way back here into Marine territory just because of these level 3 weapons, but definitely think the fight will even out temporarily, but in the long term, I think the Marines are going to execute here.
The stone has started rolling down the hill for the Marines, I think. Yeah. They have a distinct advantage. They just need to start executing and making big pushes. Not 2 and 3 people. All 5 Marines out on the field need to push at once up to that hive and start loading it full of buckshot.
Yep. I imagine what they're doing right now is waiting. They're waiting for the fades to come out, and now they're going to push some other. Oh, the fade! Roar goes down.
You're making. You're making such a valiant effort with that in reactor core. It's beautiful.
Oh, this is insane, Marine play. Sinsless comes in. He takes level 3 shotgun blast, and he goes down as well. Oh. What am I
We're all
watching?
just got one-shotted.
Oh, wow! Explosive play from Archaea 420, no doubt incredibly frustrated. They've lost every life form. They're down to tiny amounts of P-res. The only one with any left is Hut.
Credit where credit is due. Grissy is a wrecking ball. He just destroyed an entire alien strike force.
Insane. Let's check out Grissy's score. I'm having trouble seeing it because of the way this score thing is hiding, but 20 kills to 5 deaths. Yeah, that's Grissy. That's insane.
He's number one on the team right now. That's beautiful.
That is insanity. And he just got another one. So definitely the Marines exerting maximum domination. And my prediction about the fight moving to here is completely untrue. And there's Marines in the hive right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, you didn't see Grissy coming as Grissy dies, getting his head eaten. You didn't see Grissy coming along and playing hero. You didn't see Grissy, doing his thing.
I did indeed. It's not going to matter though. A single harvester, almost no P-res against a Marine team that has collected 3 times the amount of resources as you have. They are going for arcs. They have level 2 armor. The arcs are on the way. Absolute insanity from Archaea. This is turning into a domination, and 420, they are a great team, no doubt about it, but I think Archaea, Exodus, and Darkside are on a whole other level right now.
That's absolutely true. In this game, at least, right now, we just saw a factory go up for the Marines. We have level 3 weapons, we have level 2 armor, we have shotguns, we have welders, we have a partridge and a freaking pear tree, if you want to count that as well.
Absolutely.
And I think, as a comment on the overall mechanics, we've seen Ark in this game transfer very successfully from the early game of exploration and establishment of the battle lines to pressure in the mid game, and now in the late game, they're dominating with the resources they're able to collect and bank, and they're beating them with tech and skill.
Certainly are. Now, it should be noted that 420 has a ping disadvantage in this game. Now, at Unknown Worlds, we've instituted a lag prediction into the game, which allows hit scan weapons such as rifles to be impervious to the effects of ping, supposedly. Obviously, there are other effects we can't compensate for, but we do predict so you don't have to lead targets when you have a high ping with hit scan weapons such as the rifle. Not
absolutely
true for example, the Gorge Spit, but again, ping definitely matters, and so it is tough for 420 to play against Archaea.
Absolutely. And are we going to be switching to a different server that's more friendly to 420 after this?
I imagine we will, I'm not sure.
That's understandable. 3 arcs have been completed for Archaea. Wondering to see what they're going to be able to do with those. They have solid map control up the left side of the map, so I can only imagine they're probably going to want to push through there. But that last area, that very open area in Crevice, is not a great place for arcs to be.
No, it's
so
not.
It's going to be dangerous.
It is, and look at the Marine base right now. Let's just take a look at this. You normally do not see sentry guns in competitive gaming at all. And this tells you how much res this team has, that they have 5 sitting in their base. And there's the arcs moving out.
Yeah, they're going to go up the left side of the screen. I don't think that's necessarily the best decision, but it is the most logical decision.
Yeah. I mean, reactor core, yeah, it's probably better to go reactor core, you're right. And these arcs, they're going to move all the way down the map from here into this zone near Atrium. And once they get there, they are going to be able to fire up at the hive through the wall.
I would point out the Marines are doing their best to work as a team in this. They know the arcs are coming up. They've established some turrets inside Summit Reception. They're doing the best to get them set up.
And the phase gate deployment, this is an all-out Marine tech show. This is just
insane. I love
this. 3 sentry guns going up to cover this phase gate. This is outstanding Marine domination. Genuinely enjoying seeing this. There's the arcs coming down. Ooh, that's some interesting driving over that sentry gun. But they're establishing their base in Summit Reception, and that's really cool, because what that's going to allow the Marines to do is, phase gate from Marine base into Summit Reception, use that as their base. They'll probably put an armory and then move through with a short supply line into Atrium to attack.
It's not an armory in Summit Reception. That's another factory.
Wow.
They're putting up another factory.
What?
That far forward.
I can't see it, but I believe. Oh yes, I see it.
It's in the far right corner.
Yeah. Wow. They are really serious about winning this game right now. They're taking no chances. They're deploying all the tech they can. And we're not going to see jetpacks, I don't think, because I don't think we've got a prototype lab out. But they don't need them, man. They are on fire.
Yeah.
Wow, look at
the
Rayo.
mercenary. The mercenary protecting those siege cannons. Ah, crap, I called them siege cannons.
That's alright. They are, I mean, they used to be called siege cannons. Now they're called arcs. I'm not even sure what it stands for. Automated roving cannon or something.
I don't know.
Giorgio desperately trying to defend his hive. Iron Horse joining it. There's Marines coming in behind. Both of them are going to go down, and now the arcs are going to blast away.
That's brutal. That's absolutely brutal. This has been a by-the-book tech show when it comes to Marine play.
A tour de force of what Marines are capable of when they have map domination. An outstanding play from 420. Well, you've got to hand it over from being gutsy and trying to face off against this because level 3 weapons, level 2 armor, shotguns, arcs, it was all on the field. They dropped command stations on all the spare tech points. Outstanding.